This is Roger with iGadgetGeek. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new AT&T LG G2. Now this is available for $199.99 with a 2-year contract. If you choose to take advantage of the next pricing, it will run you $27 a month for 20 months. Now keep in mind, with next pricing, after 12 months you can trade this phone in on a brand new model. Now it has a 13 megapixel rear camera with a 2.1 megapixel forward-facing camera. Now keep in mind that rear 13 megapixel camera does record videos in 1080p. It has a 5.2 Full HD 1080p display. It has a 2.26 quad-core processor with 2 gigs of RAM, and to power all of that you get a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So here's the box itself. Pretty much standard packaging we've come to see from AT&T. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. You get a quick start guide, some information, your wall plug, and your USB to micro USB sync and charge cable. Well, let's set that box to the side and let's take a look at the phone itself. So let's go ahead and take a look around. It has a very nice high gloss back finish. Has a woven pattern. Don't know if I'll be able to get this to show up on camera, but I'm going to try. Right here on the back, kind of has like a Kevlar woven pattern underneath that high gloss finish. You have your nice subtle AT&T logo on the back. You have your G2 down at the bottom, and of course the big difference here, the power and volume rocker is on the very back of the phone. You have your 13 megapixel rear camera, flash, and your secondary microphone. Now on the very bottom, you have your headphone jack, your speaker, mic, sync, and charge port. And then there's no buttons on the outside of this phone whatsoever. Now at the very top, it's very well blended in, but right here, that is not a pinhole. That's actually an IR blaster, so you're able to control your electronic devices with this particular phone. Now let's go ahead and dive right on into the software. Now, as you may be saying, well, the power button's on the back, so if it's sitting on the table, you don't have to pick it up to actually wake the phone from sleep. You just have this knock-knock feature, so you quick 2 taps, and it's going to wake the phone. So you're sitting on your desk, you want to check the time, 2 quick taps, it's wake it, two quick taps will put it back to sleep. Which I think is a real nice feature. You don't actually have to pick up your phone, just 2 quick taps, it'll wake it. Then of course you can unlock your phone. Now with that double tap feature, if you tap anywhere on the home screen, there's not an icon or a widget, it will put the phone back to sleep, which I think is a real nice feature. Now this is running the, let's see here, I believe it's 4.2.2, so let's go here and go to General. We'll go About Phone, and we'll go to Software. Well, that's Update, we don't want to go there. We want to go to Software Information. Now as you can see, this is running Android 4.2.2. What that means is here on the lock screen, you are able to install custom widgets. You have a quick short to the built-in camera feature. Now LG, as normal with this software, gives you a lot of really cool customization out of the box. So right here we have our pull-down menu. As you can see, you have your brightness display. You can turn that on auto or manually adjust that. You have your ringer volume. Then you have your quick start, your little quick tiles up here to allow you to turn your sound on and off, your Wi-Fi, your GPS. But you can go into that, edit what tiles are there and what order. Now one of the other really cool features that you can go into here, we'll go about display. If you look here, front touch buttons, you can actually choose, since this has on-screen buttons, not only can you choose what on-screen buttons you're going to have, in what order they're placed. Now me personally, I like menu, home, back, so that's what I've got chosen. Once you've done that, you actually have a theme option. You have about 4 different versions here of what you would like that to look like. I personally like the black gradient there, so that's the one that I go with. You have your transparent background, so as you can see here, it's still transparent, and even your status bar is transparent. So all in all, I really do like that LG continues to give you some customization right out of the box. Even with their folders, you can actually change those colors of the folders. So like that is kind of a manila colored folder, but we can go right in here and we can create a new folder. So we're going to take 2 apps, we're going to put them here on the home screen, and we're going to create a brand new custom folder. Now once you've done that, you can touch on your folder and you go to the plus and you can add applications to it, or you can touch right there onto the folder and you can adjust the name or the color of the folder, which I think is nice. So you can not only have all your items organized into folders, but you can actually change the color of the folders. Of course, you get a standard weather widget here, which gives you a lot of really good information. Now, of course, one of the cool features is your quick remote. The fact that this does have an infrared blaster allows you to control your electronic devices, your TV, your satellite box, your cable box, with the actual phone, which I think is a very nice feature. The camera, 13 megapixel, you've got some really nice features on the camera itself. You've got your different modes, your shutters and all that, and it takes very fast pictures. No problems there whatsoever. The pictures turn out really good. All in all, not too much bloatware. You've got pretty much your standard AT&T pre-installed applications. So with the LG, what they've done is they've kind of broken up your menu here into your 4 tabs. Now, if you don't like that, you can switch to list view. Now, basically what that does is it gives you all of those on one large setting menu. So if you don't like the tabs, you can, of course, remove that. There again, really nice way that LG has brought some nice customization right out of the box. And I really like these little tabs right up here, these little switches. They have some nice graphics to them. You get you can share and connect. You have all your tethering options, a lot of really great options, display options, everything. All in all, it's going to be a great device. That quad-core processor really keeps this phone performing very well. I've been impressed with it. So there's a lot of Androids out there to choose from. This one is going to give you a very large screen and a small package. Some really nice features with that knock. So if you have it sitting on your desk, you can check your time without actually having to push a button or anything on the phone. And this has been my review of the LG G2. This has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.